Hello everyone, hope you're all well. I just wanted to come on today to do I don't know how long the video will be, but a video just to do a little bit of mark making, collage and things like that, just to, I found myself struggling a little bit, and I'm not sure why, but I think when you struggle, if you're feeling like you're not sure what to do, or you know you're creatively struggling, it's not that I don't know what to do, it's just that I have too many thoughts, and I'm procrastinating, and when I procrastinate I don't get anything done. I don't know if that's the same with you guys, but yeah, I really struggle, and it's been in my mind to loosen my work up a little bit and do a little bit more creative stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video of the book, this one. I really enjoyed making it. It's just been an absolute joy, and I'll be starting to use that soon. But I do have lots of other projects in the planning. I just am not ready to start them, and that's why I decided I wanted to do something like this. I'll just make sure that you can see everything there. Yeah, sorry about this. I did check it, but I think it's loose and it needs to be sorted out a little bit. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay. And I also need to do a lot of sorting of my room, and you know, that's something that I procrastinate even more with. You know, it's not a job that I enjoy doing, but anyway, I need to do that. So, but first of all, I decided that I would make some masterboards. I have a box of loads of boxes of scraps actually, and I wanted to use some of them up, so I decided to make these. So I've basically used old book pages, and then I've added bits of these were two neutrals, and so those two, and then these two from different scrap papers. These have got more colour in them. So what I want to do with them, before I sort of cut them up and use them in different ways, I've got some crayons here which are neutral colours. These are Crayola. I really like these. I thought they'd make interesting marks, so I'm going to use some of those. And I've got my watercolour pencils as well, if I want to do some watercolour. And I've got my box of pens. So I'm going to just start with one. I'm just thinking I'll start with this one, and I'm going to start putting some marks on. I've got some ink as well. I might put some ink on. So I'm just going to choose one at random. It's a dark one, so I'm going to so what I'm going to do is just make some marks, and I'm going to do some intuitive drawing. So I'm just going to allow my hand to just wander across the page without thinking too much about it. It's a very nice way of freeing yourself up when you feel a little bit stuck, and giving you some marks. It's nice. It's a nice way of doing it. So I'll use that one, and then when I've used one, I might use a different colour now. Let's have a look. I wanted a lighter but a brighter. Yeah, I think this was the right one actually, funnily enough. So now I'm going to use this one and just make some more marks, and I might do some circles as well. And again, I'm not really thinking too much about where I'm doing them. Just, you know, randomly. Some of them show up and some don't so much. Yeah, these are. So I'm going to do some lines here, maybe over here. And I might do some squiggles. I don't want to think too much about it. I just want to create without thinking too much about it. And then I've got my watercolour pencils, and I'm going to just I've misplaced some of them, so I need to find out what I've done with them. I'm going to choose another dark colour, and I'm going to do some scribble as if it's writing. I forget what it's called now, but there's a term for it, I think. And I'm just going to do this, and we'll see what comes of it, and then I will just add some water to that. I just want to brush it across, see what I can get from it. But it still allow the, so it's, you know, allow the, let's see if I can, of course this is wax, so it's not going to do anything. Okay, right, let's have a look for another colour. Green, so I might just do some marks here, just again some mark making, and then when I chop these up, that's when you will see some marks, but it just softens them a little bit. So these are watercolour pencils, and then the first ones I used were crayons, obviously. So, and of course, different papers will, you know, you'll find that the marks are different on different papers as well. They won't be the same on each paper. So this just softens it a little bit, like this. Right, so then if I were to, I've got some in here, I've got some watercolour pens. I was just thinking, not that colour. I'm going to try and stick to fairly, not bright colours, I want fairly neutralish colours. But where I've put here, yeah, it's going to resist, so I'm just wondering how it will, you know. So these are watercolour pens, and you can see where it's resisted. I thought that might make an interesting mark as well. And then let me try that again over here. Just here. Might be different here because of the type of paper it is. Interesting, we'll see what that dries like. And I might do a little bit more of that, or I might do something else. Let's have a look. I know I've got some, I might use some of this and do some marks in the opposite direction. So I'm going to just do some crosses. This is Giotto. It's a stubby crayon pencil, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm just going to see how it reacts to water. Doesn't really do anything. Oh, I can see it smudging a little bit. See if I can soften it a little bit more. Yeah, it is softening it a little bit. It's just making it lighter, I think. But anyway, I like that. So I'll put those back in the watercolour pencils. Maybe I'll use some more. There's some grey there. I think I might use that. And again, I might do some more mark making on here. So I think I'm just going to just do some scribble, again similar to that, but I think this paper isn't going to work very well with water, I like the green, but I'm not sure it's going to work very well with this, so we'll see how that comes out. I don't think it's going to do very much. Okay, so when I imagine this cut off, I think I want some more colour. So I want some more of this. I'm going to try a different one. Trying to think where. So I need to do it on some of the shiny paper, I think. So this is quite shiny here. Sorry if I'm... So this is going... Whoa! Oh dear. This is going to resist. So we'll see how that works with some colour. Again, I'm going to grab the watercolour pencil, a watercolour pen, and I'm just going to go over it with grey, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I like that on the edge. Yeah, I like that. Just going to go over that. I might go over that as well. So if I go over some of the edges, sometimes these sort of, if it gives you definition to your page, then to your lines and what have you. Not keen on that, but it's okay. That's obviously taking a long while to dry. This doesn't feel very wet, so I'm going to just wet it a little bit more. Let me just put some water on there. I thought that would do something, but it seems to me that the watercolour pencil wasn't very wet. Right, so let me think. I'm going to put some new pen, fine liner. So I'm just going to do some writing. And then when I cut this up, it will just, you know, add something to it. Sorry, I didn't know if I was out of... So, you know, when you do mark making, you can just do absolutely anything, and you can use any tool you want to. I'm just using my box of pens and whatever I've got around, just to try things out. Got my white pen here, so I might do some white marks over here. So I think I'll do some squiggles. So that's where the where it resisted. So it's interesting to see how that works. I'm just going to go over here a little bit. Now what I might do is just go on the edges there. So you haven't, I think the key is not to be precious about what you're, you know, the paper underneath. although for me I find it hard because yeah, I just do, you know. I'm not good at making a mess in this way. I'm good at making a mess in other ways, but not this way. Not good at letting go. So this is a good exercise for me. I feel like I still need some black. Well, that's the same thing. You know, I've got some. Yeah, I feel like I need some black on here. Maybe here. So I'm going to do. I'll do some lines. Good, and then that just ties in a little bit. And a little bit of red. I'm not sure. I'm not happy with this. So I feel like I want to cover it over, but I don't think it's going to work. So I'm just gonna. I don't know. Yeah, if I think that this is, if I, for example, if I cut this, that would be a tag. Then I wouldn't like that. That would be extremely unattractive. So I'm going to do. Just going to do some squiggly lines. Again, I'm not keen. And then I might do some going in a different direction. Ooh, it's gone dark. Okay, that's not too bad. Let me just put my light on. There we go. Yeah, don't like that. So I'll probably end up cutting that bit off and not using it. But I do like this bit. So while I'm here, I don't want to waste that bit, but I really don't like this, so I'm going to cut it off. And then I'll use the rest of the card. I don't want to waste it, but I really don't like that. It's distracting me. Okay, and then I can use these little pieces. I don't mind that. Okay. So don't be afraid to, if you don't like it, don't be afraid to, you know, not use it, basically. Right, I'm going to try something else with the other one. Right, now here, I feel like I don't want to ruin it because I think it's pretty, and this is the problem I have, is letting go. But I'm just wondering whether to do a little bit of writing, but I mean proper writing. I'm just thinking about something I could write. Yeah, just some things, some interesting bits of writing. So what could I put here? Ooh. I'm purposely being very scruffy with my writing, by the way. So, right, I feel like this could do something here, so I'm going to just let me think of something to write again. right. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing, but anyway. So yeah, I quite like that. So I might do, no, but I'll tell you what I would like. Now then, I'm not sure where my gold paints are. Okay, might have to leave it for a minute. So I'm going to leave that one as it is, but I do want my gold paint. Now then, if you compare this one then to that, that's obviously how it started. I think that is quite interesting. It's got some nice marks. Wasn't the other end bit wasn't very nice, but I think this I'm happy with. So I would be happy to put that, you know, and then add some things onto that. So again, I think should I maybe cover it over with something instead? Let me think. Okay, let's try this. That works. Really disappointed with those birds. I mean, I think black ink probably be the way to go. And I don't have any. Well, I do, but I don't think it works. Right, let me try this. No, where should I do it? I'm going to do it across a couple of pieces. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I'll do it coming off the page. This has always worked really well for me, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's subtle, but it's there. Just going to take some of it off. That's enough, I think. Yeah. Okay, right, so that's those. Let's see what else. Really, is this a little bird there? Look. Oh, I wonder if I add water to it. No, I'm not even going to try. Okay, so my hands are getting a little bit grubby now. Let's have a look. Some stencils. Not those two. Used few of these, but don't think I've used that one. It doesn't look like I've used it. I might use a little bit of this. So I'm going to use my brown ink pad. I like to go over the page because it just feels more okay, and then I think I'll do here. No, I will do here. Yeah, I like that. Now then, if I do some, I could do some more mark making using my pen, and I feel like this needs something here. Just using the tip of the to create a little hatch pattern, a cross hatch. Yeah, something like that. I'm trying to keep this one subtle, in case you haven't noticed. I like this, but I don't think it's going to show up. Let's see. Again, I didn't even think really much about what I was doing here. I just went ahead and did it. But I like it. I mean, it's, you know, it's not offensive. This is sort of like a green colour, so I'm just wondering if it's like an olive colour, but it doesn't look olive on this paper. Let's see how it. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do too much on one. You know. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. So, I think I'm going to leave that. This is a nice big blank space. I'm just wondering whether to add something here. So, I mean, I don't know. I had no, you know, that wasn't, that was just me doing it. I didn't even think about what I was doing there. So, just going to colour it in a little bit to give it a little bit more depth or contrast with the paper, so it's not just. I quite like these crayons. I think they'd be lovely, you know, in a colouring book. One of those colouring books that you can get. I like that. So much so that I think I'm going to do something down here. Something similar. So take that like that. Yeah, I like that. And then I think I'll just bring it round here as well. Yeah, I like that. make that more intentional. Good. Let's try a different colour. I think these light colours are not going to show up very much, but I'm going to try it. Oh yeah, do. Yeah, I like that. Happy with this one. Much happier than I was with that one. And I like that, but I haven't done anything really much with that, just written on it. So I've got one left to do. So I've got a lot of tidying up to do, considering. Put that there. Now, with this one, it's very decorative. So I'm trying to think what to do. Don't want to do flowers. I think I want to stick with sort of earthy colours though, so just going to do some lines. There. I'm just filling in some of the gaps. We're going to go all the way down here, filling in this gap. There we go. And then I'll do something maybe here, but I feel like I want to use a blue. I don't think though that I've got a soft blue. Have I got a green? But I don't want green. I want a soft blue, but I don't think. Let me just try it. I've got a bit of paper to try it on. It's not really the colour I'm looking for. I'm looking more for of a turquoisey blue. And I do have a watercolour turquoisey blue, but it's probably a bit too bright. I'll try it. Just going to do some thin crosses so they're not. No, I don't like them. Don't like the colour. It's just too bright for me. So, because it's watercolour, I'm going to see if I can just wash it out a little bit. Yeah, that's much better. Good. Right, just gonna put some on there. just some subtle colour. But I feel like that worked quite well there. But I don't want to overdo it either. That's better. I like that. Yeah, I like that. It ties it in somehow. I do want to be careful here. Okay, that's not going to bleed out. I might do. Right, okay, so I'm happy with that. I know there's more that I could be doing, but I'm going to leave it for now, and then I'll see. I feel like I need something down here. But I think I'll leave it. Or what was this like? Do I like it? Definitely don't like that. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, but I'm going to leave it. Okay, I'm going to leave it now. So I'm happy with it. That's okay. I don't mind that. It is what it is. It's not going to, you know, it takes away some of that white, in fact, anyway. So I'm happy with that. You know, you can go too far, but I think ultimately, I think that I haven't in this. I think it's absolutely fine. I'm trying to keep my colours soft and not, you know, go crazy. I think I can cut some up. I'm going to use my cutter. I'm just going to take this edge off here because it's not straight. That's better. And now I'll get 2 big tags out of this. But I'd get one side would be sort of fairly neutral. Well, no, they're both got green in them anyway. Yeah, I think I might do it this way and get 2 large tags, and then one larger than the other. But I like those. They're nice. This one would be easy to do, so let's have a look. Well, I think I'm going to do that, and just wondering whether to make large one, but that one I can do put a bird or something on there. I think that would be nice. I haven't used my birds for a while, so I might do some birds. Right, I'm going to do this one now. So this one's interesting. I want to do some smaller tags. So I might, if I come down here and then I cut this in half. And I've got 2 smaller tags there. And then should I do a thin tag? Or just 2 thin tags? No, I don't feel. So what I could do is let me think. I think I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. I've got a teeny tiny but a nice sized one, and I like that flower on there. And then this is going to be maybe a belly band. So right, now we're back onto this. Now it's still wet, so I don't know if it's a good idea to cut it. I might have to leave this one to dry. So let's have a look what we've got. And I might actually put some birds on. I haven't used my birds for a while, properly anyway. I don't have many cut out actually, but let's see. Anyway, let's have a look at them first. So they're fairly neutral. I like those, and that one. And then smaller one. Well, they're all fairly neutral actually. And then that one. And then the belly band, which I'm not going to do anything with because I really like it as it is. And this one, I'm not going to put anything on that yet. That one, I'm not going to put anything on. And that one. I think I'll have that way, and then I'm going to put a bird on there. I'll just get all my birds. I do need to cut some birds out because I don't really have many cut out. Where did I say? Here? Or here? I always like the bird. There. Little birdie. Yeah, that's better. I like the bird to stand on something, otherwise I feel like it's floating. Okay, so that's one with the bird on. I think it would be nice to have a bird on here, but let's see what we've got. No, that should be like that. That's quite nice, it makes it stand out. I just don't have many left, I need to cut some out. I really don't have. Oh, I like that. Yes, that's going on there. He's been floating around for a while actually. I like the not there, there. Good. Good, good, good. Yes, I like that. So let's do this one. I do feel as though it needs a bird. So let's go for something now. Those colours are too similar. That's nice, even though those colours are similar. I like that. Again, though, I feel like it needs something to stand on. I'm going to put that there. And then that will sit on there like that. Good. Good, good, good. I like that. Still feel like it could do with them, but maybe I could use a label or two. So I'm happy with those. That's 3 done. I will be back with you very soon with something a little bit more definite. Maybe I will have somewhere to put these, and I might stitch them or something like that. So thank you for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.